So thank you to anyone who watched that. This is tribescast.com. We are watching
5 seconds.
a really
2 seconds.
Bart's telling me the time of the ad.
We're
So
back.
hi, we are tribescast.com bringing you Tribes Ascend, and we just watched a spectacular rally by Team Boss over Void Engineers, who stomped in the first map, and now we are tied. And this is Drydock, the third map of the series. We're tied 1-1. I don't even know who's going to take it now because Boss showed to be just as dominant on Arcs and Avena as Void Engineers was on Crossfire, the oldest map in the pool.
As with any tribes map, it really is anybody's game at this point, and I'm really excited to see what strategies we have. It looks like both teams opting for the bottom side of the map with two people running a mirror out for Diamond Sword. Looks like we might have a pretty decent grab for these two.
There's only one person on the flag for Diamond Sword, the Boss team. Bytor is coming in to try and mess with him. But yeah, I always am leery of saying, there we go, Hunts has got the flag, and so has Snowdog on that dangerous back to front. I'm always leery of saying it's anybody's game. I'm often disappointed when I say that because the turnarounds that could happen don't always happen like I want them to. But in this case, it really did. Like, a team that I thought was going to be destroyed after they were destroyed the first map just came back and crushed on map 2. And they've already now put a score in the first couple minutes of play as Void Engineers. And there's a chain grab by Bytor. They were able to control both flags for a minute or so. Only one generator down. Looks like they didn't do a rush on the Void Engineers generator like they did last map. Sunfire is looking to try and kill Bytor in his Scrambler.
Not sure how Trokan's managed to get out of there through all those defenders. He managed to make it out with just under half health, which is shocking to me.
And that top to bottom to top route over the hill is really hard to chase, so he's in good shape. Frost though has stopped that conversion and has gotten all the way home to his base pretty much now with almost full health. It's going to be the first stand up of the game unless they can not stabilize here. There are a lot of Void people coming in to try and kill Demitsu, but now I think it's going to be pretty quiet. It's going to be, ooh, I didn't see what happened on the Blood Eagle side, but Boss has answered Void Engineers in stunning fashion, in the same way that they answered them on the map too. They've answered Void Engineers' first cap with a first cap of their own, and now we are in just a white knuckle game. I don't even know who's favored anymore.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a choice at this point. I can't say accurately who I think would be winning right now. Both teams seem to be handling this map very well, as opposed to the previous two matches where one was easily more practiced than the other. This one seems both teams are doing good.
Yeah, here comes Frost on the back route. He's knocked off, but Bytor is right there, and so is Snowdog. Snowdog finally, the third guy running the route, gets away. But he's not going that fast, having to go into the ships. It's going to be up to his teammates to try and escort him home safely, because here comes Snooks to try and kill him. Thought it was Sunfire for a second. Meanwhile, a kind of a counter grab by Matten is running the same kind of back to front route, the dangerous one you can't chase. Ooh, Bytor is there on the stand when it comes home. That's not going to be an easy capture for Boss.
They tried to do a throw Bytor to Furious Phantom, but unfortunately Furious Phantom overshoots a little bit, has to slow his speed down. Now they're both struggling up this hill.
But they did by the time they needed for the offense to come, and defenders also. Blue Jay's going to try and get that return. Does not quite get it. Matten kills him. And they might be able to make this. Ooh, a kill by Nitrous. Nitrous gets a sick return. Nice. And Snowdog's almost
take
home.
out his own chaser. That was wonderful play by Snowdog, managing to take out Snooks on his own.
Landis with that deadly snipe again has stopped Armadillo from getting away. And now this could be 2-1 Void Engineers in a second here. No, Sunfire's got a nice E-grab. Buying more time for his offense to try and get the flag back. And there's just guys all over Blue Jay. He's going to be going down in a second here. Bytor's trying to scramble Arcspus to the flag, not a very winning combination. And there's Snooks with a nice return, and we are back to, well, it's not neutral, I should say. Matten has already gone up the ridge here with a flag. Not sure if that must have been the E-grab that somebody had earlier. Frost abandons the flag that he had, trying to stop this run from completing. But again, as soon as it comes home, there's Furious Phantom on a nice route, running Pathfinder, the very, very fast capping class.
If he can make it over this ridge, he's going to lose a lot of these chasers. I don't think they have enough speed to make it over with him.
Unfortunately, he's eating a lot of bullets. He's almost dead. And actually, his flag has gone home, so he has done his job at this point. He can let that flag go with pride, knowing he stopped the cap. They're holding it
They're
to
not
1-1.
going to let it down, though.
Wow, Frost got it in midfield. That is crazy. But yet again, it's only 1-1. It's only been 5 minutes. They are fiercely fighting for this win. They really want to take this. Armadillo has gone bottom to top over this hill. It's going to be hard for Blightor to catch up with him. Sunfire's looking to intercept that chaser and make it hard on him. This has been the fastest Furious map of the lot so far.
Yeah, both maps previously were very one-sided, but this one is definitely more evenly matched, and I'm really
I don't know if they
enjoying this
didn't have their
matchup.
A-teamers, you know, like home from work yet or something, and they just put them in at the last second, but something's going on here.
They haven't
Hunts and
changed from
Nemesis and
last map.
Sunfire are able to hold onto the flag. Go ahead.
They haven't changed from last map, actually. Same rosters as the previous one, so it's definitely a map strategy here that seems to be winning it out.
Looks like Phantom actually conked Hunts to make that flag drop, but Hunts recovers his own flag, thankfully. Thankfully for him, anyway. Wood Engineers really wants to get that back and make it 2-1, not just 1-1. This has been just a wild series of events for the last
Furious
5 minutes.
Phantom dueling with Pathfinder. That was a great duel by Furious Phantom for that flag.
Did he kill him or conk him?
He got one conk, but that was a
strike goes
kill.
off and was not able to stop the cap. Frost does get it, and now it is 2-1 Void Engineers, but Armadillo immediately chain grabs. And if they can't take this back route, it's going to be 2-2 quickly here. Nitrous and Snowdog are trying to stop it over here on the Diamond Sword side. There goes Snowdog after the races. There was no one on the stand to stop them. And he's going to be getting away for sure.
Looks like they had a chaser set up by the name of Sunfire, managing to chase down Snowdog quite well.
Ooh, Silver Star with that snipe
return.
has stopped him again. And Hunts is in a little bit of danger here coming back to his stand. He thinks he needs to hang out with his guys on it. Whereas, oh no, they pull it off. He lands right on the flag before the E-grab can happen. And now it is 2-2. This has been just such a weird series of mirror events. I've seen it a lot in Tribes of Stand where the scores are reversed, the maps are reversed, the scores are reversed, the comeback happens. Tribes is like my favorite game for that reason. It's just been non-stop action. Actually, Madden has come home with the flag, but I think dies on the terrain. Snowdog gets that E-grab and gets his return. And now it's just pitched back and forth. It's crazy. Looks like Snowdog abandoned his flag trying to punt it or something. Lanthus is there to save it though. And Void Engineers was able to babysit their flag in the field for a little bit, trying to get Lanthus' capture.
Lanthus is in a
Snoots
tricky
bumps Lanthus, and
situation.
Lanthus is going to die in the stand. And the flag goes home. That was really good. Really good by the boss chasers and offense to stop that play from happening.
Yeah,
Here comes
Dimitri
Snowdog
swooped
again.
right
It's
in
just
really well.
non-stop. And Furious Phantom also sneaks by Sunfire. And an immediate simultaneous counter grab by Hunts is killed before it can go up the hill. Silver Star again has stopped Phantom from getting anywhere.
They're going to need to change their routes from going over the top because Silver Star is camped out right there. He is expecting them to go up to the top now, I feel.
Another important thing happening here is that they haven't had anyone on the stand to stop these chain grabs from happening when the return goes off. So their defense guys are not communicating with the guys returning to make sure that they have someone in place. Now Void Engineers is going to probably make this 3-2. Because Snowdog was uncontested when he picked the flag up. Again, there's no one here. There's just no one in sight on the Diamond Sword stand. If there's anyone in place to get a back grab running, they could make it 4-2.
It looks like the Blood Eagles are actually doing something really interesting. They capped the flag, and then over half their team was staying on defense. Not sure if that was an interesting tactic or just luck of it all, but it didn't seem to work. Hunts did get away with it halfway.
Furious
halfway.
Phantom stopped on the stand. And Hunts has got the flag all the way home, killed by a sniper. And we're again in a tie game. I can't believe this.
That flag practically capped itself, though. He died midair, and the flag just fell all the way right into the hands of the defense.
You could always do that in Tribes, though. I mean, Tribes players would get like a million miles in the air, and then they would just suicide, and the flag would land at their own base. So that's an old known tactic. This is more of a flatter game. You travel sort of side to side instead of up and down. And so punting the flag is, I consider, a viable tactic as a way to get the flag moving when you can't move it yourself.
Oh, certainly. It's really effective still, even though there was a slight nerf to it with the some of the terrain features making it ski a little bit less.
Snowdog instantly pick up and drop, but Furious Phantom is there ghosting him. That was really nicely timed by Void Engineers to have all 3 carriers coming at the same time, making it confusing for the defense. And again, kind of a simultaneous counter grab by Matten on the other direction, going counterclockwise around the circle they're running on this Drydock map. You were saying that they need to do something about. They had this play where they had a bunch of guys home when they were doing the cap. That is interesting. I think that's kind of a legit thing. People will say D up, and they'll have everyone just sort of come to the stand, make sure that nothing weird happens during the completion of the play.
Yeah, it'll help stop any sort of slow E grab or attempt to stop a good counter grab, but certainly E grabs are a lot less effective when you have 6 guys right on the stand.
A pass on the Diamond Sword side, Craig. For the first time, though, Boss has pulled ahead because they looks like they either cut the guy who was carrying off at the pass and returned it right away, and they were holding the flag at the time, so they've gotten it capped up. And there's been a chain grab actually by Armadillo, so they can control these flags. This could be a quick ending of this game. 10 minutes. There's so many players coming here trying to talk because it's the last cap. Oh, everyone's because of the orbital. And they get their flag back.
They said, no, you will not cap the flag.
There was no one to stop Hunts, and he's already about halfway home.
Yeah, they made a concerted effort, said, no, you will not cap this flag. Unfortunately, it just left their defense wide open. Still nobody at the Blood
They really
Eagle
need
base.
to communicate about when they were going to return. They have someone in place, but they didn't do it, and now Hunts is going to make it. Oh, Frost gets at the last second. Almost. It's about to be 5-3. No, Bytor with the save in that scrambler.
Last time we saw these guys, by these guys I mean Void Engineers, aka Blood Eagle, on this map, the same exact thing happened. Crazy scramble at the base in the last few minutes of the match. They definitely know how to pull together.
Now, they put their flag home on the base again, but again, no one's there to stop Matten from taking it right away again. So they need to worry about the problems of what happens. Where does the flag go when it goes return? Well, it goes to your base. If there's no one there, it's going to be a free chain grab for the enemy team. There goes Nitrous, but the base is up. The turret hits him, actually. And this is it. There we go. 5-3 Boss. Boss has done an amazing rally of their troops and just put their game faces on and brought us an amazing to finally a 2-1 series. And we're going to go on to map 4, which I believe is going to be Bella. We'll take the stream down. We'll figure that out in a second.
Oh, I thought they went to 2 out of 3s, or was that only my map?